Hello, and today I shall make a top 9 list. This list is the top 9 best classes for Team Fortress 2 Zombie Escape. Zombie Escape, if you haven't heard, is a game mode which was popularized by Counter-Strike Source and Counter-Strike Global Offense. Now, this game mode has somehow gotten ported to TF2, which, was pretty much a good idea because it's actually a really fun game, not gonna lie. And which this will lead to number 9, which is the least useful class. And that is Spy. Even though he is a very dangerous class to deal with when he's skilled in regular TF2, he's very weak and even underpowered. The Spy could do backstabs, but they only do about 120 damage. The Spy is basically more useless than the Caber. If there's one saving grace about the Spy is that he can sneak behind the enemy when they're really just not defending and just sneak attack them from behind. I don't play Spy personally because of these reasons, and he's just way too underpowered, and it's just really not worth it to play. If you want a good loadout as Spy, personally, use the Spicicle and or the Dead Ringer. Remember, you're basically a tank as a zombie. You have like thousands upon thousands of HP, so if you want the best use out of Spy, basically just use that loadout and you'll be good. And which leads us to number 8, which is the Medic. Undoubtedly the best class in regular TF2, but in Zombie Escape, he's kind of weak as well. Now yes, some of you will disagree with me, but this video is my own personal opinion, you silly goose. Anyways, the Medic isn't strong against zombies, nor humans, but there are a couple of great weapons for him though. The Amputator, which can heal a bunch of people in a short amount of time. I guess the Amputator has found a place in TF2 now. Now this weapon can heal a bunch of people, which is really useful for zombies. I mean, look here. You're healing a bunch of people at once, which can get you a shit ton of points. Like a lot. And even a quick fix for maps like Pirates of the Caribbean, where people use the famous Demoman sticky jumper combo, or whatever it's called. But nobody speaks about it. Now the Medic does have his strong suits, even his moments, but unfortunately he's been overshadowed by the other mercenaries. Which this will lead us to number 7. The Scout. This class is really controversial in this game mode, mostly because of the edgers, who are people who just edge and get infected and then infect basically the rest of the humans, which are really annoying. And people who are really big assholes, or just really good with the force of nature in this game mode. Scout can be a really fun class to play when you know what you need to do, especially on maps like Get to the Chopper and Mount Doom. Now, why is Scout above the Medic, you say? Well, Scout could be really useful in this game mode, but is really underestimated, to be honest. The Fan is basically the meta game for Scout, and the Atomizer is basically a requirement since you can't double jump without it. But Stalk is actually a really good option because of its advanced knockback. Yes, in this game mode, knockback is really high. And you can even use the Criticola with it so you can get some extra damage. Now some weapons like Babyface are actually banned because I don't know why, but I'd like to believe that due to you running faster than the zombies and them not having Babyface to catch up with him, it could be unfair. With Bonk Atomic Punch, it can be used a whole lot of zombies when everyone has gotten infected, which is annoying but really tense for the person who is using Bonk. Alright, enough for my Scout rambling. Let's go on to the good classes in number 6. The Sniper. Now, the Sniper would be way lower in this ranking, if there weren't two saving graces to him. Girardi and the Huntsman. Now, if you're playing on Otaku TF servers, you'll get explosive arrows with the Fortified Compound or the Huntsman. But if you're playing on 1-1 TF servers, you're not even allowed to play with the Huntsman or Fortified Compound, which is something I kind of don't understand myself. Which I would have lowered its rank, to be honest, but I play on Otaku TF servers a lot. Anyways, Sniper's on number 6 due to his utility and defense. With Girardi, you can kill zombies more quickly, which I use when, we're in a big amount of trouble. Now, I'm not good at default Sniper at any means, so I couldn't give a good review of his other weapons. But if you can aim reliably, he is good for, headshotting or whatever. The Fortified Compound / Huntsman just outshadow it out of the park due to its just funness and utility. Also, Sniper can sorta semi quasi rocket jump with the Compound Huntsman. Yeah, if you're quick enough to turn around and rocket jump like normal, you can quasi rocket jump with it. Yeah, it's strange. I know. Now, on to number 5. This person is the Soldier, a really useful class for defense and offense. Even though Soldier is a great class, even dangerous if you don't aim your rockets correctly, which can get zombies into your defense spot, it's still pretty useful. You can practically use any primary or secondary for Soldier. The rocket jumper is banned though, so Trollger is not viable. The buff banner is probably the best thing for Soldier in this game mode because it helps others do a huge amount of damage and you can actually charge it really quickly. And well, the Cow Mangler is in a good place as well since its charge shot can stop and set zombies on fire, which can actually really help you in the long run since fire is actually a really annoying thing in Zombie Escape. I'm shocked it hasn't been nerfed yet. And finally, you don't need to worry about rocket jumping because, well, rockets and stickies do a fixed amount of damage. And, that's great and all, but let's go to number 4, which is the Pyro. The Pyro is the ultimate damage dealer when using the Flog and or the Backburn. Afterburn in this game mode is a really big annoyance for some, including me. As to the fact that you jump up and down quite a bit, and it's just really annoying. Anyways, every team should have a Pyro, just so they can do a shit ton of damage. Especially on really weird maps like Time Splitter and or Voodoo. Nothing could be said here else, but the detonator is a good utility and heck, a good weapon in this game mode. And the power jack is just useless. Don't even use it. It doesn't give you much of a speed boost anymore. Practically just like going a tiny bit faster. It's just bad. Anyways, on to number 3. And that is the Engineer. A god tier class for defending against zombies. His buildings are the key to his defense. The Engineer is already a good defense class as it is. But mixed with buildings? Damn, he's powerful. His many sentries are hell to deal with as a zombie. But if you're amazing to have as a human, actually. If you want to be a douchebag, place a teleport at the start of a map, and when things go bad, go into it and piss everyone off. Engineer on his own is just weak. His best weapons are just like the stock shotgun, the Wrangler, and the Jag gunslinger for faster build speed. A great class to choose from, even though there is a sentry limit, which is very reasonable. And then we go to number 2, which is the Demoman. If you know the grenades in Counter-Strike and you love them, the Demo is the class for you. It's going to give you thousands upon thousands of damage with a single sticky spam pile. Crazy, am I right? When he is mixed with weapons like the loose cannon and or just got a distance, he is a deadly beast. And Demolining is a really valuable option as a zombie, as to the fact that you can shrimp across the map and kill the entire team. Make sure you use a tide turner in the Claydom, if you're going to do that. And there are just some weapons like the Blue Cave, which can basically kill everyone, especially on maps like Atex. So, Demoman seems like a great class, am I right? Now, yes, Demoman is good, but he is probably the most overplayed class in this game, due to the fact that he's but still, I personally think he is the best class. But we have number 1, which is the Heavy. The best class in Zombie Escape, and the most useful after all. All of his weapons are usable to some degree. If you know Zombie Escape in TF2, then you'll remember hordes of bullets just firing at you from a defense point, and those are the Heavies. It's just fun playing as Heavy to just sing like all the zombies just like trying to get through, but they just can't because of your guns, while the other humans just escape. If I were to rank the miniguns from best to worst, it would go like Natasha, then Stock, then the Tomislav, then the Brass Beast, and then the Hulong Heater. I'd recommend, to play with all though because they're really fun. If you would like to play as Heavy, Fat Scout is also viable if you want to be slightly less useful, and you kind of want to have some fun. Did you like my list? It's my first top 10 list after all, so it won't be perfect. If you have any criticisms about it, please just tell me in the comments. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.